Oh, yeah. Alright, I dropped that off at the end of the last session, so we can go turn this back in neon. That's interesting. What's up, Hector? Is he here? I thought he was on the other planet. I'm obviously not paying attention. What can you not unsee?
Hiya.
Diego Monroe, at your service.
I did not mean to throw that. So sorry. Did I accidentally? That's not good. I need to reload. Oops. Was that before or after I threw the grenade? Alright, that was before I threw the grenade.
Hiya.
Diego Monroe, at your service.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
Oh, Todd's sister. Ha! Ha! Yeah, a shipjacker named Grace Early.
Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress.
I am indeed. Thank me when I've taken down the first.
Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief?
Got the names of two high-ranking first members, Maya Cruz and Marco.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be.
Okay.
I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Straight to the next move, sir.
All right. How can I help?
Where would someone go for long-term medical treatment?
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy. so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Thank you very much. What about Marco?
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Jurisdiction. Who needs jurisdiction? I've got a badge and a gun.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome. So
Of course
be careful.
not.
Good hunting, Deputy.
Alright, good hunting, deputy. Alright, we've got a couple of leads. I think I prefer to go to the clinic first. That's right, Starfield Transcend.
You are cleared to dock at the clinic, the best medical facility in the settled systems.
Sounds good to me. Vanna wants me to play Arc Raiders. I played Arc Raiders yesterday. We may play some more Arc Raiders tomorrow. I needed a break. I can't do shooters all day every day. I need my slow-paced RPGs. Not only did I play Arc Raiders yesterday, there's 4 episodes up on YouTube of Arc Raiders, as well as my early thoughts video from yesterday. So for those of you wanting your Arc Raiders fix, check those out at your leisure. Oh, that coffee needs to kick in.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the 3rd time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Alright. Your duties.
Running this facility is a challenge, even when there isn't an outbreak of some sort. Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
Bricks a lot over on Twitch says, glad to have caught your midday stream again. Hope today's going good for you. It is. Chris and I went, after the morning stream, we went to the local appliance store and got our air fryer and slow cooker ordered. So those should be delivered sometime in the next week. And then we went to the grocery store, then we came back, and then we essentially drank a bunch of coffee, and she's doing her stuff. She's getting caught up on all the housework, and I said, well, if you're going to do housework, I'm going to go stream. And then later today, after all the housework, we're going to finish the movie we were watching last night. We started watching Afterburn last night.
You were saying?
So, but I am waiting for my coffee to kick in. Here on business.
Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly, and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations.
No problem. I'd like to help with your research.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. We've made progress with alien biosuppressants, helping to prevent secondary infections when treating patients, but we could stand to learn more. If you could collect some additional samples, we'd be grateful.
Yeah, I could do that. That's a side quest. I have the biosuppressor you asked for.
So
Wow,
you
I already
do.
had one on
Thank
me.
you. This will directly aid our research.
Nice. Alright. Well, the mission I have
Don't make
is
my job any harder.
over here with the ranger.
Not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity here, is it? Well, that suits me fine. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you?
Ah,
You know,
yes.
Marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Thank you. Great, it'll save us both some time.
Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
We suspect.
Well, every Ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got.
Wee wee.
Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know
Las
just the man who can help
cochinitas
you.
de la
Right
UC.
this way, deputy. And just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here.
Y sabes que ahora me antojo un cochinita pibil. Unos taquitos.
She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
What's up, Bubbles?
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Copy that. Alright, Ari. What's up, brother?
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Well, every Bethesda game ends up on the PS5 eventually, so I would say your wish is probably going to be happening at some point in the near future. Ooh, we got a Starborn option. Definitely not coincidence.
I'll take your word for it. So who's the suspect you're after?
Former soldier named Maya Cruz.
The name's not ringing any bells, but
The one,
maybe we
the
can approach
only,
this another way.
Bubbles!
Do you know what was wrong with her?
A bit. She had a medical emergency that required long-term care.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
That makes me laugh. So he said, assuming the database cooperates. So Chris and I went downtown to pay, to buy some stuff today, and I have
to
the...
keep an eye on these doctors, or they'll work themselves to death.
Hi, Dr. Rebecca.
Are you the courier? You're not really supposed to be back here. You can just drop the delivery off by the docking port, and someone will take care of it.
So I have a a digital MasterCard. It's actually this thing right here. So this was from my PS5 blowing up. And so they reimbursed me with a MasterCard. So we were spending some more of the money that's on this card today to buy some appliances. And when we got to the store, it didn't want to take it the first 2 times. And it was right when they opened, and they had to get a manager to come downstairs, and he was fighting with the computer, and he finally got it to work, but he had to take it to like a different system, and they had to like 3 different times before the card would work. And we were just laughing about the whole situation because he was like, "I'm ready to take a bat to this computer."
That's all right, dear. You just take your time.
Not feeling low. I was looking for a doctor.
Well, we're really not that kind of a hospital, and don't usually deal with walk-ins. If you really need to speak to someone, Dr. Salvato can probably help you.
You like working alongside your husband?
Well, I wouldn't really say we work together. It just happens to be in the same place. He has his job keeping the peace. I have mine keeping
Oh,
this
is that
place running.
that's his wife?
Truth be told, I think it might drive one or
I didn't
both
know
of us
that.
a little crazy if we actually work together. But I do appreciate being able to see him every day. Even if it's just to pop over to his office and say hello or share a meal. It's nice.
Are you still planning on doing Borderlands 4 on Monday, Babylonia?
Stay healthy.
Give me just a minute here.
I didn't know if your schedule, because I didn't know if your schedule had changed yet for this upcoming week.
Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz.
What's up, Lou? Alright, I should be able to make multiplayer Borderlands 4 this Monday, Babylonia. Because I don't have anything on my schedule. I'm not anticipating any deliveries. I don't have any... We're not going anywhere that day that I'm aware of. There's no launches on Monday. There is a launch on Tuesday because we're starting the vampire game on Tuesday. So this Monday the 20th, I should be able to join for Borderlands 4 multiplayer. Fingers crossed.
If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I do
if
think
she's a
most
Wonder Woman.
of our audience is 40 plus. Yeah, it was we were like one of the first customers this morning. So everybody's sort of waking up, starting their day job, and we're like the first clients of the day, and the computer system doesn't want to work. All right, what if the records were tampered with?
I guess it's possible. Maybe I can give you another option. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... What's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
Only two you can remember?
Off the top of my head, yeah. That being said, we don't usually have a lot of patients staying here at any one point in time. Most people can't afford it.
All right, well, I'll talk to the patients.
Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. I'll keep looking, see if I can turn up anything else useful.
Mind your step. Floors in here can be a bit slick at times. Don't ask why.
Hey, man, what's the worst case you've seen in here?
Oh, we're not really supposed to talk about that kind of thing. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
Ah!
Dr. Darvish is pretty strict about that. Well, about everything, but definitely that.
Career to go.
All right, coffee's kicking in. I can feel it. That's good.
Stay healthy.
Ah, quédate con... Bueno. Queda saludable.
Hello, this is my private room. Please leave. Excuse me. What gives you the right to come in here? You're not my attending physician. Get out before I call for security.
Security! I'm Deputy Renfail with the Freestar Rangers.
I don't know what you could possibly want with me.
Here, I need something to represent the badge. Just gathering some information. What brought you to the clinic?
Believe me, I hadn't intended to stay here. I'm a courier. I was transporting certain sensitive documents here to the clinic. My ship was intercepted by pirates. I escaped, but not without damage to my life support systems. By the time I reached the clinic, I was barely alive. I was rescued and placed in intensive care. That was 2 days ago.
I think there's more to your story.
Well, the nature of my work requires a certain level of discretion, much as yours does. I've shared all that I'm willing to share with you, Deputy.
Sure, we can work something out.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently not. I'm not trying to make trouble. You know, I got a narrow window here, okay? Time's wasting.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Oh, that worked.
Alright, look. Nothing I told you was a lie, but yes, there is more to it. You can think of me as a freelance information broker. I came here to acquire classified research materials so I can sell them. Yeah, I realize it's illegal, but it's a victimless crime. Nobody gets hurt. As you can imagine, I'd rather this information not get out. I'm happy to compensate you for your understanding.
Keep your dirty money. I'm reporting this to Ranger Armistead.
Do what you feel you must. I'm sure Ranger Armistead will be more amenable to my offer.
Can I literally go report her to the Ranger really quick?
You know, there are more couriers coming.
Gene Austin, astronaut, a woman buried alive. Carmina over on Twitch wants to know what's this game about.
I remember when I was a deputy, just starting out.
It's a Bethesda RPG in space. That's pretty much the easiest way to explain it. It can be whatever you want it to be. Jane Nakamura confessed to being a data thief.
The woman who got rescued from her ship? I doubt she'd just up and volunteered to tell you that.
I persuaded her, to be honest.
Well, that's good work. You focus on your case and leave Miss Nakamori to me. I'll see to it she doesn't cause any more trouble.
Yeah, and you take her bribe, and then I'm going to feel like an idiot for not taking the bribe myself.
We get the cases no one has ever seen before.
This is a space exploration game. It's also a space pew-pew game. It's also a spaceship pew-pew game. It's a spaceship game. It's a space RPG. It's a shipbuilding simulator. It's a walking sim. It's a loading screen sim. It's a outpost building sim. It is also a huge modding game. It's whatever you want it to be. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Why, hello. Are you here to keep me company? I do hope so. I can't get any of these doctors or nurses to slow down and just chat for a while. They all claim they're too busy.
It's a space banana game. Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
Ranger business? Oh, I can't imagine what for. Unless you're here to track down that no-account husband of mine, that is.
That no-good, dirty
he
dog.
could be bothered to pay me a visit once in a while, given I've been here as long as I have. But no.
It's
All I get is
Skyrim
the occasional
in
letter apologizing because he's too
space.
busy
By
to
way of
run
Fallout.
a farm all by himself. So hire some help, I tell him. And then all he wants to do is complain about how my medical bills ate up all our money. Ugh.
Can we change the subject for a moment, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it terribly boring for you to hear about how I'm ignored and neglected on a daily basis, hmm?
You know, that's just the problem with people these days. Everyone's got their head buried in a slate. Can't be bothered to talk to a real person. I swear, I'd get more companionship from a robot.
It'd probably be a lot cheaper too, darling.
You want to talk about questions, uh-huh? Well, I've got plenty of those. Starting with how come these so-called doctors can't find anything wrong with me? I've got no end of pains. Headaches, sore knees, a sore back, digestive problems, and all manner of other ailments. I keep telling them I must have caught some kind of alien virus. But these fool doctors can't figure it out. I'd had test after test for 3 months straight, and I'm damn near broke from the cost of staying here.
No. My character is from a D&D campaign years and years and years ago. Is where I came up with the name Renfail. It has nothing to do with Baldur's Gate 2, and also nothing to do with Dracula, who also has a Renfield character. Completely different. Gray is watching on Kick right now while he earns his drops on his New World drops on his stream on his Twitch account. I'm assuming the ads are gonna suck.
Well, ain't you smart using them?
Yeah, I have a
words.
ways to go to get to like
If that's
the
supposed to make me feel better,
tier.
I
I
got
haven't even
news
looked
for
at
you.
actually the multi.
It don't.
Hang on.
I thought the high and mighty Freestar Rangers were supposed to help others.
Achievements on Kick.
Yes, me.
Path to
I
verification.
think that sterling reputation's getting a little tarnished lately. Well, go on then. Don't let the troubles of one poor citizen distract
Oh yeah, I got
whatever higher
a ways to
calling
go.
you'll answer to these days.
To get verified, I have to have 100 unique chatters in the last 30 days, reach an average of 50 viewers over the last 30 days. Yeah, I don't even get that on Twitch. It'll be a long time before I can.
I feel safer just.
And then you have to
having
get
nearby.
10 subscribers in the last 30 days to get verified on Kick. Kick is just gonna be a long time for everything. They didn't grandfather me in, so I've just got it running in the background just to grind it out.
If you want to come and keep me company again, I won't complain.
You're out there a lot, right?
In
In space?
space! Nerd alert, nerd alert. Woo, woo,
Hey,
woo!
how'd it go? Did you have any luck?
Did I have any luck? I'm made of luck. Hoping you get some more information.
As a matter of fact, I do. I made some progress digging through the patient records, and I have one more lead for you. Her name's Catalina Rivera. She was rushed into surgery for some kind of emergency procedure. I probably shouldn't say this, but she was in real bad shape. The good news is, she seems to fit your suspect's profile. The bad news is that she's a guest in our VIP wing. That area is restricted to authorized clinic personnel. Even I can't go in there.
I thought Rangers. Oh, hang on. What can you tell me about the VIP wing?
Think of it as high-end care, with bigger rooms, better food, and more amenities. Cost a fortune, of course. The VIP wing also provides privacy, and that's why only a select few staff members are allowed in.
I thought Rangers could go anywhere in Freestar space.
Yeah, well, I don't think the doctors here care all that much about where the Rangers are supposed to go. Dr. Cassidy's in charge of the VIP wing. You need his permission to enter. Unfortunately, he's a real stickler for the rules, and the rules say no visitors without prior arrangement. You didn't hear this from me, but I happen to know that he keeps a spare access card somewhere in his office.
Spare access card? Oh my. Thank you very much. Let's do a quick save. Starfield is absolutely a quality game, Mika. In fact, it's such a quality game. It's the game your mom prefers. Tis. Because that's the title of the stream today.
Everything's good.
Your mom loves Bethesda.
Appreciate you checking, but it's okay. I've been here a whole year now.
Of course, dear. I remember my first years. If Ben hadn't been assigned here, I might have gone crazy.
Every new alien pathogen we discover is just a little more job security. Gotta look on the bright side, right?
But yes, this is a damn good game.
I don't mean to be rude, but unless this is a medical emergency, please get someone else to help you.
Are you going into your office? That's potentially. Excuse me, Tammy Howard. Gray's like, I can't handle watching on Kick. Ads suck. Yeah, I don't think I have any control over like setting the like cuz like on Twitch I can control it to some degree. On YouTube I can control it to some degree. I can't control anything on Kick, I don't think. At least not yet. More hot slots for your Cybertrucks. Whoa, what the hell?
Even break a sweat back there.
That's not good. There's a dead doctor here. The Rangers are onto us. They're gonna find you, and when they do, an alias won't protect you. The best bet's to hunker down somewhere safe. Your hideout in the old asteroid mine at Sakharov should be ideal. Maybe steal one of the clinic's emergency ships if you need a quick escape. I know you don't have much time. The operation's almost over. Thanks for helping see it through, and if I don't get the chance to tell you in person, I'm eternally grateful for your brave service and loyalty to the unit. It has been an honor. Stuff like this always reminds me of watching The Rock and Ed Harris playing the psychopathic commander gone awry. By the way, have you guys ever heard the theory that I'd never heard this until like maybe 6 months ago? I have seen The Rock probably 10, 12 times over the years. I watched a lot when I was younger with my other brother, and there is a theory that The Rock is literally a James Bond movie because Sean Connery's character had been in jail for so many years and is an ex MI6 agent, and there is this working theory that he was, because he mentions microfilm in like one of the movies, right? And then the whole thing about the microfilm that he reveals to Nick Cage's character, and that was the thing they were after when they caught him and put him in jail, and he'd been rotting in the cell for 20 some years or whatever. Like when I heard that fan theory this summer, I was like, it makes total sense. That would be hilarious if it's true. Like, I have no idea if that's true. Like, if someone behind the scenes went, what if we made a movie that, like, took Sean Connery and we had him as this old man and we, like, it's not really a James Bond movie. We could make it seem like, it was his character who's been in jail for 20 years because he got caught. And I'm like, when I heard that this summer, I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. I hope that there's a kernel of truth to that somewhere because it's just too hilarious to not be to not be true.
Maybe I should have just gone to Achilles.
Lose winners go home and fuck the prom queen. Such a good movie. Carla was the prom queen. There you go. Mind blown, right? You just hit level 60 in New World? Nice. Nice, great. I almost went back and played some more this afternoon, but I was like, you know what? I haven't played any serious Starfield in about a week, and I just played a few hours this morning. I was like, I'll come back and do some Starfield today. But before I did that, I actually loaded up Cyberpunk. Then I was like, no, because then I gotta make new thumbnails, and I gotta do all this prep work. I was like, I just want to jump in and do a stream. I was like, I've already got Starfield loaded, so we'll be doing Cyberpunk soon enough. It's exactly true. You land on a planet, and there's 100 new things to do. It's very true. Inaccessible.
We've got him now!
Your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Well, I hope you got a big fucking shovel, bitch. Man, I'm gonna have to like put some points into lockpicking on this character eventually. I feel just there's a part of me that cringes every time I have to skip a safe because I don't have any lockpicking. Yeah, get some sleep, Transcend. It is that time of day and night. Cobalt. Yeah, I'll take it. Sleep good, sleep great, wake up with a new face. Reactive gauge. Let's eat it. What we got today? It's cred chips. I don't really see anything in here. What's soap? Nope. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will always take Digipicks. Right. I like the bow a lot. Gray. I think it's my favorite weapon, and that and the rapier are my two favorites. Although I will say I'm having a really good time with the fire mage right now. Like the fire rain spell is pretty dope. I've done the ice gauntlet before and really enjoyed it because you get the pylon, which is nice because it's like the turret in for my mentat in Dune, and that's really nice to be able to just drop the turret down and run around and let the turret take care of everything for you. But the fire mage has been pretty fun. But man, the bow is just, at least especially the way I did it, where I did the one with the AOE rain of arrows and then the poison dots. The poison dot and the explosive arrow is like just super deadly. Really big fan of the bow. For sure. Thanks, Devin. I appreciate it. Devin over on TikTok says, "Love your content. You inspired me to start my own channel." It's good to hear. That is specifically the reason I started that series on YouTube called How to Make a Living as a Content Creator and Streamer, to help other people get going and to realize that you don't have to have hundreds of thousands or millions of followers to do this for a living or to be successful at this. You can do it on your own terms. Lots of different ways to be successful. Stay away from me.
Run while you have the chance.
Speaking of which, YouTube actually let me know the other day that I'm able to, they have a new setting for playlists that can be converted to courses. And so that series, which has about 18 episodes right now, has now been converted to a course on YouTube that you can actually progress through. And then Lou actually reminded me this morning of another episode we're going to be adding over the weekend about how I plan my content out. And I'm going to be adding that to the series over on YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok, or Twitch right now, don't forget to get on over to YouTube, because that's where all the stuff in between the streams happens, including the new episode that's going to go live. I'll probably record that, we'll see, tomorrow maybe. Maybe tonight, depends on how schedule goes today. Dude, I hear robots. I don't know that I want to go this. Well, I mean, might as well, I suppose.
System failure.
I hate this gun, but I really do need to burn up some ammo. I think this is where we were just looking at a minute ago. Yeah, the graphics are great in this game, especially if you're on like a, if you're on a PC and you've got all sorts of mods, you can really fine-tune things however you want. I'm just on the basic Xbox Series X, and we just have it cranked up on quality mode, uncapped frames, let it do its thing. Alright, I'm pretty sure the moment we go to this elevator we're gonna get mauled. What about these stairs? Oh, somebody saw me. Ah! Bad robot. Hector says I'm running about 90 mods at the moment. That's a few mods. That's just a handful of mods. I almost I'm having to like control myself because I have 2 new games starting next week, and I almost bought the Watchtower today, and I was like, don't do it, we're not ready to start. Stop. Control your compulsions. We have Vampire Masquerades Bloodlines 2 on Tuesday, and then on Friday we've got Outer Worlds 2. Just stop. We'll do Watchtower later. Digipick, thank you very much. Oh, 2 Digipicks. Med pack. Trauma pack. Nah, I don't that. What about the computer? Alright. The wait remaining message. Don't keep picking stuff up. Open door. I don't know what door we just opened. Seriously, I don't know what door we just opened. Guess I'm not gonna worry about it. I wonder if it was that door, because we've got cables running down in this direction. Oh, I heard it. Oh, there's a turret down there. There's somebody coming up the stairs. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you. Out of the way, Tammy. Alright, we got a structure over here. Let's go over here. Oh. Alright, what we got in here? Credits, I will take. Nothing. I will consume that. Sneaking. Ooh, this is gonna be a fall down. Oh shit. Okay. Jesus. What happened? You scared me. Hang on, Chris, just like open the door and then close the door. Hang on. I guess she's mopping the house and she was trying to get Smeagol to go somewhere other than the kitchen. She was going to put him in here, but he didn't want to come in the room, so she chucked him out. Not literally, but she put him out back. Outside. He didn't want to come in the office. Alright. AK Andrew over on TikTok says, any tips for a new player just getting into Starfield? Absolutely. Go over to YouTube. YouTube.com/Renfail. It's my primary channel. After the stream is over. Or now if you want to. And you can find 2 different playthroughs of Starfield, plus this one, which is a third. But you're looking for the first playthrough of Starfield from like a couple years back when it launched, and you're going to find a slew of beginner's guides on how to play the game. You're going to find beginner's guides to every last little thing you would need to know about this game, including an ultimate beginner's guide that's about 45 minutes long, which is a great starter's point. And that'll get you going. What the hell is that over there? That's a robot. Is it functional? No, it's toast. Whoop, 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 critters. Kill it with fire! Alright, we're definitely going back down this way. Get close. What is this thing? Magstorm, I don't like those. Something just popped up. Oh, am I going up an elevator? I think I am. I'm going down an elevator. Oh yeah, look at all those enemies on. Lovely.
You've got nothing on me.
Alright, we're gonna have to switch over here. Let's see.
Careful!
Can I not hit that thing from here?
Get out there!
Pop your head back up, bitch.
Let's do this!
Oh, fuck, he just like yeeted himself out. Why are you shooting with a pistol, you dumbass? I gave you a weapon. Dude, I gave her like a frickin' rifle and she's using a pistol. I'm gonna have to go over and like strip her. I'm gonna have to like, no, how dare you use your pistol?
Damn!
Well, you dummy. You deserve to get shot.
Look out! Show me what you're made of! Get down! Damn, they got away!
Okay. What are you shooting at? Oh, I see. There we go. Now I gave you
I have some room
a
left
nice
in my
rifle, and you got rid of it for a stupid pistol? What is wrong with you? Weapons. Yeah, why are you not using this? Equip.
So long, Captain.
Yeah, there you go. Now you got your rifle. Good job. Dumbass. I need to find one of those like grenade launcher, rocket launcher things. Oh, I did forget about the ammo, didn't I?
Over here, Captain!
I forgot about the ammo thing. My bad. I did forget about the ammo. I forgot you have to give him like one ammo or something, don't you?
Happy you're here, Captain. Your stuff's safe with me, Captain.
That is a... You need... 11mm rounds. Do the caseless count? I mean, yeah, just give you.
What can I do for you?
You can open your eyes. I accidentally took that from her. God damn it. I'm spacing out on what I need here. Weapons. Maybe I got some other stuff I can give her. That's the energy. Where did it go? Yeah, it was this thing. Trade. I accidentally took it. Weapons. It's Y is equip. Okay. Now she should have some ammo. Yes.
That it for now?
I hope so. Forgot all about the ammo thing. Alright. We should be good now. Alright, there she goes. Now she's using the rifle. I still need to give her like a rocket launcher gun, which I haven't found yet, because that's what I had for Andreja the last time, and it works really good. Alright. I keep hitting Y to change weapons because of other games, and it's jump in this game. Alright. You should have been willing to talk first, biatch.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
I'm not here to kill you. Why is the first season farmland?
Because that's what we were hired to do. The pay was good, too. But the best part was getting to stick it to the people who turned their backs on us.
Who hired the first?
I can't wait until you
Dude, I
find
love
out.
her jacket.
Of course it is. We spent 20 years behind bars because our leaders got scared and called off our attack just when we had the battle won.
What's up, Frodo?
And did the people of the Freestar Collective that we fought and died for come to our defense? No. They did nothing.
Nothing!
Ah. Well, now they can die. Just like most of our unit did. Fine. I ain't feeling conversational anyway.
You seem pretty eager to die.
Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable. I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
Jesus. Alright. I want your... Oh, can I not take her coat? I was hoping I could take her jacket. It's a really cool outfit, man. Come on, relay. Manifold. All right. Ooh. How about I give that gun to her instead? It also uses 11mm, right? Sucker's worth 26,000. Come here, Amelia.
Hey. Yeah, I can take a couple things.
Even though I can't see because I have my eyes shut. Here, you give me that. Let's give you that thing right there. And the ammo to go with it because it was a different kind of 11mm. And also, what about apparel? Do I have something better that you can wear? The Ranger Deputy uniform, Space Rogue outfit. I mean, let's give her the Duster, I guess, and see what she can look like in that. Oh, god damn it. I gotta remember the A is trade. Y is... I keep forgetting. Apparel. Y. Weapons. Y. Okay.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Now you're looking a little more respectable. Like that, the previous gear you were wearing I was not a fan of. To give you a hat, though. Duster looks pretty cool. Alright, can we go straight from here? Yeah, buddy. No, I cannot. I have to leave here. I'm not allowed to fast travel. Gotta make our way out. Can I just take this elevator? still can't get out through that door, though. We gotta go over here and open it. Are there any pewters I can use? How do I open that door? How do I open the door? Oh, there's a button. Herper derper. I forgot that's right. We're on like a asteroid thingy. Everybody's mom loves Starfield and Bethesda games, 6-string. Everybody and their mother loves Bethesda games. That's the reality. We're gonna have to figure out a way to take the Mother Lover song from the Lonely Island, but give it Bethesda lyrics. We're gonna have to do it just for Starfield. There's a way. AI will allow us to do it. We'll find a way.
Sorry. Spaceport's always
Mother love. Oh, by the way, what does her outfit look like now that she's running around? Like, I think that duster looks so much better on her. She still needs a hat, though. That haircut is ridiculous.
Hi. How you doing?
Doing great. Data stolen from Galbank? Galbank? Tell me it isn't so. Who would dare steal something from Galbank? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Good to see you.
It is good to see me. Glad you got to see me. First time I ever heard that was my great uncle when I went.
Huh?
I think I was probably 17, 18. I went to a family reunion, and I went with my great uncle. He was probably 70 at the time. Went with him to the grocery store to help pick up food for the event, and we were in there, and he was like 70 years old, flirting with these, being an old man with these like 20-year-old girls. And he was just like, glad you got to see me, girls. And I was just like, I gotta remember that and use that for the rest of my life. Glad you got to see me.
I specialize in cryptography. A lot of smugglers use coded slates, so it comes in handy.
Alright.
That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
Here's another slate for you.
Have fun out there.
I hit the wrong button.
Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far? That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
Another encrypted slate for you.
What do we have here?
It's called an encrypted slate, numbnuts.
Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Alright, one down, one to go. Time to head to the Red Mile. That ship looks so cool, by the way.
Only a real knucklehead would wander around here without a suit.
Well, I must be a knucklehead. Ooh, 2 cups of coffee was not enough.
Can you believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am? If only there was something else like this in the galaxy, so I wouldn't have to deal with the staff here.
All right.
Fame and fortune await the Red Mile.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
I am the new deputy. Wait, let me look over here. I am the new deputy. How are you? What's your problem?
My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right?
I'm neither wide-eyed nor clueless.
We'll find out, won't we? Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
I can't do that. Alright. Lose the attitude. We're working together, and that's that.
At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Here's free advice. Next time you get drunk, try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. They finally get tired of your BS.
Nothing quite like excitement for us.
You pretentious wanker. I'm already bored with this conversation.
If you're looking to register, you'll need to speak to
Oh,
me.
I was... My eyes were definitely upset with me yesterday. I was so tired.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
I definitely felt it this morning. My goodness. That's why I didn't start off with Arc Raiders this morning, because I was like, my eyes were tired this morning. I was like, you know what? I don't have the energy to play a shooter game this morning, so I went and played New World instead. Today is a nice, relaxing RPG day.
Who are you?
Deputy Renfail.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
They're trying to take land from farmers, and I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Well, help me find him and bring him to justice.
That's exactly what this meeting is about. Look, the bad news is Marco's incredibly paranoid. Never stays in one place for long. The good news is I know how to find him.
Good to
But
go.
you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Must be something she wants I can trade for.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
No time. I need to know what the Fist is planning.
All right. It's your call to make. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Yeah. Here's the plan. The yawns are coming hard and heavy. The coffee
Really
needs
going
to...
to
The coffee needs to stay, man.
take on the mile, huh?
All right. Let's see here. That is a energy 62. No, I still got that.
Sorry, friend. I don't do I don't make chit-chat with patrons.
Talk to May Divine, and she is down over here.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
That's why I'm here.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Sol have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
What's up, Shiny? Shiny! Looking for Marco.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly?
It's a private matter.
It's quite a leap of faith that you're asking me to take. I have no particular love for Marco, but he is a business associate. So I must protect my reputation. Fortunately for you, I'm in a generous mood. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you money.
I don't remember if you can persuade her out of this or not. I got a starborn option.
Good. That means you've prepared yourself for what lies ahead. Once you've begun,
All right. Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But that's whatever. Now that we're clear.
Let's do it.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate. Yes, a runner has come.
I like her outfit.
Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wages. Do you see the fire in those eyes?
Yeah, the fire in the eyes through my mask.
I think you'll agree we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Alright, save the game so I don't have to listen to her do her spiel again. If I accidentally fail. Good luck! Do I have to go down? Hello. Nah, I don't need anything off of you. Ow! Oh, can I not jump? Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna get stuck down here, aren't I? Chris is yelling at somebody out there. I may have to duck out here in a second. Now I have to make it back, right? Yeah, but we're not in a rush now. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Oh, I got a sprained ankle. That's not good. Can I fix it in midair? I'm looking for a sprain fix. I knew I was pushing the boundaries of what I could get away with there. Oh, I may not have a sprain. Oh no, I don't have anything to fix a sprain. That's not good. we're gonna have to. Well, actually, I think my regeneration allows me to heal up over time. I think. I need to check the stats because I'm at rank 2 of the regen. Ah, I'm stuck. All right, let me check my skills. I don't know if that. I don't know about the sprain thing, man. We'll see if the sprain heals itself.
People will be talking about this for a while.
I love his armor, man.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed.
She looked like she was stimming there for a minute, just like Musk, just kind of staring off into space. All right, it's your turn, lady.
Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
This place was raided and plundered on a regular basis.
They can get rowdy in here
The
sometimes.
occasional pirate raid would set the spark a bit. Then the pirates would leave and the guests would
Tougher than you
return.
look.
You made it.
Me, I'd fire the lot of you right now. Take my chances with them.
You're back. Are you okay?
What's it look like? Nothing I couldn't handle.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good.
I am that good.
Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
I sense that your hostility stems from a past tragedy.
How could you possibly... Maybe someday I can... But no. No. Now isn't the time. We need to focus on the task at hand. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
All right.
I considered placing a bet against you. Glad I didn't. I honestly thought you'd be in worse shape than this.
Sati, my dear. Looking particularly fetching today?
Here to ask for another drink on the house, Mr. Reese? No, heard you boasting to anyone who comes within earshot
Did it just worsen?
Than you look.
I think it did. Sorry, I'm off reading something on Twitter.
When I say
X.
it's more like being blessed by fate. Maybe karma. It's like the stars are smiling down.
I considered placing a bet against you, but I didn't.
So I've watched footage of what happened at TwitchCon, and so to be honest with you, I've talked about this before in the past. Like I just don't want to go to events anymore because of psychopaths, and especially events that are hosted in the U.S. because of just there's way too many psychopaths, right? And you have people who are concealed carry, and everybody's got weapons, and it's just ridiculous. So if you aren't aware of what happened yesterday at TwitchCon, Emiru, who's like a streamer, she's part of the podcast that I think she did a podcast with Asmongold. She's a gaming cosplayer girl. Anyway, she got assaulted at TwitchCon. Like this guy got through multiple lines of security, and like she was doing a meet and greet, and he like full on like tried to sexually assault her like in front of everybody. It was pretty gnarly. Like and then she just blasted TwitchCon and Twitch staff and Twitch security because no one did anything. Only her personal bodyguards reacted. And then like I've seen the footage. It's pretty gnarly. Like the Twitch security staff didn't do anything. They literally let the guy walk away. After her security stepped in and like beat the guy down. It took hours before they tracked the guy down and like arrested him. Like that should have never been allowed to happen in the first place. Like, but I was seeing a bunch of people prior to TwitchCon talking about how they weren't going to go to TwitchCon because they're afraid for their personal safety. That's exactly why they didn't want to go to TwitchCon. And I'm not a female. Like it's worse for females, 100%. But it's also, as anybody who has been in any of my long-term streams knows, I have my own psychopaths who are stalkers and people who wish me bodily harm. And there is no way I would be willing to put myself in an environment where they could potentially access me and my physical person. Like there's no way I'm ever going to go to TwitchCon. No way. Yeah, exactly. How's it going? Like stuff like this would never happen at other types of events. So I was a public speaker for years. Chris and I went to tons of events in the travel space all around the world, being invited to go speak at these events, and we've done meet and greets all over the place. I would not, in any capacity, participate in a gaming conference right now, because of there are some psychopaths in the gaming space. Like the travel industry is the travel industry. There are weird people in the travel industry as well, but there are legitimate psychopaths in the gaming space who, because you said something bad about their favorite game, or because we're playing a Bethesda game and talking good about it, right? Like how dare you support Bethesda? Like there are psychopaths out there who will like call your house and try to SWAT your house. Like they'll try to literally, they want to see you, they want to inflict bodily harm on you. They want to see you come to harm because you play games that they don't like, or you support companies that they don't like. There is no way I would ever go to TwitchCon ever, especially after seeing what just happened, and especially given the current political climate. Without getting into the politics of it, the political atmosphere right now in that part of the world is so volatile, and with all of the mass shootings and people driving vehicles into, like, there's no way do I want to participate in any sort of like public gathering right now.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner. You can find Marco on
Gamescom, other places, like I don't feel like Europe has the same issues.
He is not.
There are still obviously safety concerns, but it's not the same thing.
Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again?
But that's nuts. Like, I'm so glad that I'm not at
Don't know if it's brave.
TwitchCon.
May runs a tight.
Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing, Lou. One of the TikTok guys you follow has had fans show up at his house. I mean, I remember when, it's been a few years ago now, but love him or hate him, whatever the case, but
Parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters.
I remember when
Not like tanks, but well
Doc, when the Doc was streaming and somebody shot at his house, like, and he's not the only person that's happened. There have been multiple big streamers who have had like their house has been shot at. You know, multiple big streamers have had their houses swatted. Love him or hate him, like, you know, he's going through a lot this year. But Pirate Software was talking earlier this year about how, like, due to the controversy over the World of Warcraft thing, and again, love him or hate him, that's beside the point. As soon as he went through that World of Warcraft fiasco with World of Warcraft Classic earlier this year, and suddenly he went from being the streamer darling that everyone loved to be like, you know, all of a sudden all of these weird whack jobs came out of the woodwork hating on him and wanting him to, like, and suddenly his ferret rescue was under attack. People were sending death threats. He had people sending nasty stuff to his house. He had multiple people showing up, like they'd, you know, found, you know, his main residence and like were showing up at his place and threatening his family members. But the big thing, like all the people who were trying to like get his ferret rescue business shut down, and like just the amount of vitriol that there is in the gaming space, like there is no way I would ever want to participate in an event. Earlier this year, Pirate Software, Lou. He's a streamer who like blew up over the last like 2 years, and then this, I guess it was maybe earlier this year, he had a big controversy because he fucked up a pull in like World of Warcraft Classic with a bunch of big name streamers in that big streamer guild they had going, and people like suddenly wanted him to literally die in real life. And the fallout was pretty stupid over a video game. Yeah, people take games way too seriously. Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get... Star Parcel will reward you with... The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare.
There's no such thing as fault. It's a video game. Like there's literally everybody in that group was at fault. There was massive miscommunication on voice comms. Everybody was at fault. But the reality is it's a video game. It doesn't matter. It's a video game. It doesn't matter. It's a video game. It's a video game. It's a video game. It doesn't matter. All these emotionally charged man children who can't handle the pressures of playing an online game together. And the thing is like everybody in those groups, you know, is a big streamer with 25,000 people watching their streams, and they all think that they're the best thing to happen since sliced bread, and egos. It's so ridiculous, man. But everybody in that group was at fault. Everybody was at fault. It was the funniest thing to me. But the death threats afterwards were the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, and people trying to mess with his real life business and his ferret rescue. It's like, no.
Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Aquila City. They'll take it from there. Thanks.
But yeah, people getting their houses swatted, people getting shot at, having their homes shot at. All that kind of stuff is why I live where I live, on the homestead in the middle of nowhere. I don't accept packages. It's one of the reasons I don't do any like I've had people be like, "Well, why don't you have like an Amazon wish list?" And I was like, "'Cause I don't want people sending me stuff. Like I don't need companies are the only people who get to send me things. I will never ever ever accept anything from anybody who's not an official company."
All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
It is crazy shiny. And that's the like I have no desire to. This is another reason why I don't
The folks here seem like real salt of the earth types.
I don't really have any desire to like network with other people or anything like that anymore because everybody's a psychopath. Like everybody who's a streamer who does this for a living has people in their community who are rabid freaks. Everybody has super fans in their community who will like just, especially the big streamers. They've got these brainwashed little sycophants who will just, they're literally, "I'll die for my favorite streamer," and they'll do stupid stuff and
I'm just gonna write down. Need some work done? We'll do.
I have had, I think it was last year, I had Asmongold fanatics coming after my wife because of like he had said it was when he was doing the whole. He took a break from Twitch, took a break from streaming because he got in all that trouble because of what he said about the stuff going on in Gaza and everything. And we had a conversation during a stream about something related to like that's you can't be racist like and be in the public space. It's just not acceptable. And some of his fanatics thought that I was attacking him personally, and they literally started like Chris was in here like doing what Chris does. She's on stream almost every single day, and like I've got a video about it. Like they came in and like were attacking her and because she's Mexican and just like freaking out over her being brown skinned, and it was like, what the fuck is going on right now? And it's because here's this big streamer, and all of a sudden his fans decided that I attacked their favorite streamer, and suddenly I have these whack jobs coming out of the woodwork. And it's like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, these are the people who would literally, if we were up there in Texas in a licensed carry state, these people would literally take shots at she and I. Like, there's no way I would ever consider going to that location. Like, I have no desire to go to Texas ever.
You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Hi, how's it going?
But it's pretty wild what just went down at TwitchCon. I'm just like, I mean, it's kind of like if you put yourself in that environment, you should kind of expect that kind of stuff to happen. But at the same time, it sucks that society has gotten to the place where that has become allowed and the norm. And like she just said, her big post on Twitter X, she's like, "This is the last time I will ever attend a TwitchCon ever again, and probably the last time I will ever attend a public event ever again." And I'm like, I don't blame you, girl. Like, you're a big streamer. Like, she's got, I think she has millions. Like, I think she has a few million. But I mean, she's also a younger, attractive, like, cosplay chick, and that also attracts a really, I mean, you take it on yourself when you accept that, that's part of your vibe. Exactly, Silent Dave. I've never understood it either. It's a It's a weird thing. It's been a few years, but even the last time we were up visiting my family, Chris and I were up there for Christmas. I think the last time she went with me was Christmas of 2019. So it's been several years since she was up in Missouri, where my brother's ranch is. And I remember we were in Walmart, and we were speaking Spanish to each other, and we had the typical like encounter of like some redneck fucking like I can't remember if it was like 3 or 4 women, but they were grumbling and giving us side glances because we were talking in Spanish, and one of them muttered something about, I don't know why people can't just speak English. This is America. You should speak English. And I'm like, I literally turned around and I said, do you realize there is no official language of this country? Or are you just so inbred that you've never actually studied the Constitution and never graduated? And they both were like, how dare you speak to us that way? And then they scurried off. And I'm like, nah, get the fuck out of here, you racist old twats. Like, yes, I speak Spanish. My wife is Mexican. I speak Spanish with her because that's her native language. Who gives a shit? Like, ugh. I just couldn't believe it actually happened to us, because like you see that stuff on social media and you're like, wow, that's crazy. It's New York or some random, and I'm like in the middle of Missouri, and it's like, what the hell?
You the runner? Boss is in the back.
Oh, this is the wispy-haired psychopath guy. I remember this.
Here to join the first best merc company.
Oh, no, it's not. I'm thinking of a different quest. Never mind. The wispy-haired old man is when you're trying to get the relics. This is somebody different, I think. Oops. I think I had to shoot my way out of here last time. Yeah, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. But that's why, like, especially with where things are right now, she has no desire to even go visit right now because the current political climate is such that it doesn't matter that she's completely legal and has all of her paperwork, everything else. The no questions asked policy. If you're brown skinned, you're being dragged out of your vehicles and everything else. It's like, nope, we're not traveling it right now. We're just gonna stay home. Like, we thought about going up and visiting for Christmas, and it's like, it's not worth the risk. It's just not worth the risk. Just stay home where we're safe and there's no racism.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me.
I love this guy's
If you're
vibe.
looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel willing to take risks.
I've got some questions about the first.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers.
Oh, unless you take the bribe, you have
I
to shoot your
confess.
way out. That might be why.
I'm a
I
little
don't remember.
disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Why would the Major want a confrontation?
To settle accounts. Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Free Star Collective, they turned on him. In his eyes, the Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt council of governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future.
Well, I'd like details of the first operation, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
No deals. Tell me what I know to face the consequences.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know, but you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests.
I mean,
Do you
sure,
really
it's government.
think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing it to protect innocent people.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
He had yogurt on him. I forgot I'm still sprained, and I don't have any aid to get rid of it. Damn it. Well, I'm just gonna have to suck it up for now. Let's go see what kind of goodies we got in here before we head out.
I'll make you regret this.
Ooh, I love the globe. I did like his vibe, but then he turned on me, so. Update friend foe settings. Recalibrate.
Get lost while you can.
Get lost while you can, hey friend? Alright. Ooh, is that the advanced pacifier? I think we can give that to her, and then that'll be a much better weapon. Yeah, I know I've got joint pain and a sprain. Hang on, were there any, like, magazines or things on his desk? Cred chips, I'll take those. I did not. My PS5 was in the shop when it came out, and then I haven't had time to get around to playing yet. But it's on the agenda probably in December, because I'm planning on doing a replay of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 in like December or January. So whenever I do the replay, I will be doing that content.
Is that the best you can do?
What we got in here? Mercury camera. How did you shoot me through the door?
There goes another one. This'll be easy.
No, that was not the right one. I just want to undo. No. No, none of these are going to work. Undo. Undo. So, save that for later. Nope. Yeah, but that didn't let me... There we go.
Get lost while you can!
Joint pain, I'm aware. I gotta go find a doctor to get rid of this joint pain. Alright. No, come here.
Hi, how's it going?
I think I got a shotgun that you can
doing
use.
business with you.
Pretty sure. Yeah. It's not what I thought it was, though. I'm gonna let her keep what she's got. There's like a grenade launcher thing that I gave to Amelia, and I can't remember what it's called.
Talk to you soon.
I don't think I have anything yet to clear this. Yeah, I need to go find a doctor. Isn't there a doctor on Aquila? I think. Pretty sure there's a doctor here, or at least somebody I can buy aid from. I forget. I could swear I have a perk that allows me to rest, but I don't know where there's a bed I can use.
I wanted to hear, but everyone needs supplies. Take a gander.
Hey, I know you. You just did voiceovers in Ghost of Yotei, sir. Alright, let's go ahead and buy that. The immobilizer, I think, is what I was looking for. The rest is probably food. Trauma pack, I will take... Yeah, I'll take them. I know there's... Who has a bed I can use? Is there a bed in here that I can use? I don't know that I have a bed on my Starborn ship. Where's Bones when you need him?
I'm gonna be the youngest ranger trainee who ever lived.
That kid is so awesome. Her quest was so cute.
Just let me drink
I'm
in peace.
always watching. You keep doing good out there. Or ow, no.
Big fan of that
Might be
quest.
hard
Alright, are
work,
there
but
any
sure
beds in
beats
here I
living
can
on
use
the
to sleep before I use this, No, that's just to sit. I don't think there's a bed on the on the Starborn ship. It just goes outside. I don't want to have to go all the way back to the lodge. I'll just use this. Oh, here we go. Sleep owned. Ah, yeah.
The stories about you, they ain't all.
It did not cure me. Okay. Maybe if I sleep for longer. Next big game, we're playing Vampires Masquerade Bloodlines 2 on Tuesday, and then we're playing Outer Worlds 2 on Friday. So we're going to be super busy starting next week. None of those rests healed me, so... Apparently I don't have any perks that heal me like I thought I did. Sprain cured. Thank you very much.
The Free Star Ranger's resident terminal jockey. That's me. Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
So far, so good.
Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom!
Boom! Bam!
Down they'll go. So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because, let me tell you, I am so close.
Here you go, brother.
Oh, come to Daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Sit down.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
Hold up. I am going
See
to... Isn't there an option? I remember it in one of the patches they added. Where is it at? Ah, here we go. Because I think that allows me to have conversations.
While you've been in the field,
there we go.
We've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I forgot about that option.
Didn't survive.
That's terrible.
It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
Well, once Alex cracks the encryption, we could learn a lot.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over.
Okay.
We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you came on pretty strong with Ron Hope. Tried to lay down the law with him. Guess I didn't get the point across when I said go easy.
I joined the Rangers to protect people, not egos.
If it's any consolation, I feel the same.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you met an informant who asked for your help, but you talked him out of it.
He was trying to use me and I didn't appreciate it.
Use you? The way I hear it, he was fearing for his life and looking for help. You don't get to ignore your duty when it's inconvenient.
I expect to be fully compensated.
Well, you're going to be disappointed. You made that decision on your own, and you're not owed anything. Still, you helped that young man out, and we appreciate it.
You got results, and that's what matters most.
Yeah, so get off my back.
Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
People out there are suffering. Couldn't let them down.
Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake.
That's right.
Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
She didn't have much time left, so she wanted to end things on her own terms.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
Well, I'll go and check it out.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
No, they are not vigilantes. So the Freestar Rangers are the marshals for this section of space for the Freestar Collective. So they
Be
have,
careful, Deputy.
they are literally
Yeah,
the popo for this region, which is separate from the United Colonies. The United Colonies have the Vanguard fleet and United Colonies security to keep the peace. But
If I
we're in
seem
the Freestar
strict,
Collective.
it's
The
because
Freestar
I'm
Collective
protecting the
has
integrity of the Freestar Rangers.
the Rangers. So this is a different sector of space, different group overseeing everything.
Lock it on.
Oh yeah, let's just ram into me. It's a good looking ship, by the way. Come on, cycle back around.
Moving to engage.
Oh, we got more? Coming in, alright.
This'll be a quick, clean kill. I get a bonus if I kill you, and I'm getting that bonus.
Yeah, good luck with that. My ship is so OP compared to these guys. Like, I didn't even take a scratch that whole fight. Fucking awesome, man. Perks of being on New Game Plus number 3 or whatever we're on. I don't have to worry about those guys kicking my ass anymore. Yeah, it's very rare that there's any such thing as like good or bad in this game. It's just like every group you come against you can help or hinder or not help or whatever. I don't really think too many of them are painted as like truly good or evil, because like even when you're doing the Crimson Fleet quests, like you have the option to side with the Crimson Fleet because they're not actually bad people. You know, they're just desperate people, and desperate people have to do desperate shit. Now, there are some bad people within the Crimson Fleet who enjoy being psychopathic, murderous jackwads, but that doesn't represent the entirety of the Crimson Fleet. Just as much as when you do the UC Vanguard quest, you find out that the guy they've got locked in the cage was like full on Mr. Genocide, and like, yeah, like even the good guys. And then I love how like when you're on Mars, right? So when you go to Mars and you literally see like the graffiti painted on the corridors going down, where they show like the UC soldiers like putting a gun to the head of the civilians and like like pulling the trigger, like, and it's like fight the resistance and resist the UC, like it obviously, you know, all the parties involved have done bad shit. So I really, it's a thing where if you pay attention to the storytelling, yeah, there is no true good guys or true bad guys. They've all done some gnarly shit. She's cooking up steak and looks like she's roasting some veggies right now. So lunch.
The scanner's showing signs of life around here.
Lunch is almost ready. I am Sweet Pea, thanks. Oh my goodness. Justice. Look at the size of these mechs, dude. I really wish, like, when we talked the other day about, like, potential DLCs, I would love to get a DLC about the mech wars, because these mechs are massive.
What was that?
And that would be a really sweet DLC, would be able to go back and do, like, the mech wars and stuff. don't have to be careful.
That one's down. How's this?
I can't fucking see him. He's running so fast. Where did he go?
This'll be easy.
Where is he at? Oh, hello.
That was some impressive fight.
Oh, I don't have the key to get in that one yet. Do 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 do.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated,
Is this a Nova Strike? I don't remember the name of this gun, to be honest with you. Yep. It's from the tracker quest.
you think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves?
It's like the best sniper rifle for a long time in the game. I mean, the fire rate sucks, but the damage is just hashtag worth it.
I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Sucks for you, senor.
I'm gonna end you. Ah! Hell yeah! Go! Watch out!
Like that right there, if you're not quick on the draw, like, it's hard to shoot because it's got such a slow rate of fire. Do I have any? They all went running down there.
Another day, another kill! We can take these guys!
Man, I need an automatic weapon. I mean, I suppose I could use that one I've got on me. Doesn't that thing have a pretty high rate of fire? Where did it go? Yeah, this one I think will work. It's got shit for damage, but I do have a bunch of ammo for it. Where did that other one go? I don't know where it went. Let's go ahead and put that over here for now. If I remember correctly, these are automatics. Yes, it's got shit for damage, but... I don't think there's any magazines up here. That works. I heard you. Where you at? There's robots down here, if I remember correctly.
I'll make you regret this.
Oh, I almost missed.
You won't stop me.
Who else is down there? Where are you at? What? Lunch is ready? Okay.
Gotta bury you, scared. I got one.
Shit, we got turrets in there too.
Got me. Show me what you're made of.
Oh, I'm out of grenades. Peek your head around the corner. Is there another turret? Nope, she took care of it.
Where'd they go?
Oh, you are still down there. I just couldn't see you from inside the robot body. Oh yeah, Bethesda Jake. Look at him twerk. Alright.
Run while you have the chance.
Oh, I did not mean to loot that. Alright. There's one more. Oh, where's he at? Oh, he's way up there. We're in the clear now. Alright, that is my cue to wrap up, everybody, because Chris came in and said lunch is ready. So I'm going to go spend the rest of the day with my wife, have a delicious steak and veggies lunch that she has grilled up, and then finish watching Afterburn with her, because we started watching that movie last night. Probably have we've watched a couple episodes of Slow Horses that I haven't reviewed yet, so I'll probably get the reviews for those up later today on YouTube. And if we finish Afterburn tonight, I'll get the review for that up at some point. I'll be back tomorrow morning with more something. We're gonna keep it light over the next couple of days. Probably either Starfield or New World. I might do some more Arc Raiders tomorrow. We'll just see how I feel in the morning, and then Tuesday morning we're gonna be kicking off Vampires Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And then also we're going to do some multiplayer Borderlands 4 on Monday with Bubbalonia, so stay tuned for all that. If you're following right now, if you're on TikTok or Twitch or Kick, get over to the YouTube channel because everything in between happens over there. And I'll see everybody tomorrow morning.